Hello, and welcome to The Reset. My name is Scott Duckett, and my guest today is Macy Couric. We're going to talk about some regrets people may have had from 2025, welcome the new year, and maybe some things we want to make changes with in 2026. Hey, so Macy, would you like to tell us who you are, what your program is, and if you had any regrets?
Yeah, my name is Macy. I'm in live event production, and I don't think I had any regrets. 2025 was very good. Yeah.
Anything you're looking forward to in 2026?
I want to learn how to sew more. I want to go to more music festivals, obviously, and maybe work on a music festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as a class, we went out and did some interviews, and we would like to go and hear some of the interviews and what people had to say about 2025 and 2026.
Hello, my name's Lucas, and today I'm here with...
Hi, my name's Sierra, and I'm studying audio production.
Daniel Sanchez,
Maverick,
And what is your degree program?
recording arts.
Naomi, I'm in music production.
So how did your 2025 go?
My 2025, honestly, it was okay, but it definitely could have been better.
pretty good, pretty good.
It was rough, but we got through it.
It's pretty good. Had a very eventful time here in Full Sail.
Okay.
It was all right. Can't complain. Nothing too egregious went either way for me. So
Chaotic, chaotic.
Is there any specific reason why it was chaotic?
I was full-time college and a full-time sneaker shopper.
Welcome back to The Reset. And watching these interviews, it seemed like people had issues with procrastination. Maybe they didn't believe they worked as hard as they could and things like that. And when people talk about that, I always think about one thing. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation.
That was beautiful, Scott.
Do you have anything you want to share with us, Macy, about luck, opportunity, and preparation?
Not really. I would just say the most important thing is just to be consistent with everything. If you're consistent with all your goals, then you'll get there.
So as quiet as it's kept, I believe me and Macy started the same month. So
Yeah.
we've been going to school together for a while. I met Macy, and I watched her grow over the time she's been here, and she's been amazing.
Thank you, Scott. So have you.
So as the old guy, the OG, I'm learning a lot from you, and I appreciate you sitting down with me to discuss
course.
what's going on here.
I appreciate you having me.
All right, now we're going to go for the regret playback.
Did you have any regrets in 2025?
Regrets, I definitely did have some. One big one that I had was definitely procrastination. Procrastination is definitely a big thing for me, and I wish I didn't do it so much. But I'm definitely learning now for 2026.
I spent too much money.
Probably not focusing more.
Probably wish I'd done a little bit more, taking advantage of what Full Sail has to offer, because there's a lot, and we can do a lot. Just knowing that, I wish I would have done more.
Of course.
I think for me, my only regret is not budgeting better because there's so many things I would want to buy now to help my career that I'm I could have budgeted better and spent less money to use now.
not reading more.
Not taking enough time to take care of myself.
Welcome back again to The Reset. I'm here with Macy. Macy, did you do any live labs or anything that enhanced what you were doing and made you a better person in
Yeah.
2025?
I attended a lot of live labs, and I really liked them. I figured out that audio is my favorite. And yeah.
That sounds awesome.
The
Did
live
you hear
labs
any
are fun.
great bands? Did you do anything special?
I heard a lot of good bands. 2025 was a very good year for music for me.
Does anything stand out to you?
Yeah, I saw Tapey, which he's my favorite DJ. So that was exciting, and I get to see him again in February, which I'm really excited about.
And that was at the EDC?
Yeah, that was at EDC.
Okay, where was that?
That was at Tinker Field,
Okay.
so Camping World Stadium. Yeah, they have it there every year. It's really fun.
Was it
Fun.
crowded?
Honestly, a lot of people said it was crowded and they couldn't really get through and breathe, but I had a blast. I was camped out at Circuit Grounds. I stayed there the entire time, so I didn't really move around much, so I didn't really have to deal with the crowd. But the bathrooms, no.
So for me, I really don't have any regrets from last year. I retired and decided to come to school at Full Sail, and I'm just hoping to better myself. And I'm hoping that the people watching this podcast will take the opportunity that's presented to them and move forward.
You've grown a lot. Here.
I think so.
Oh, I know so. For a
I
fact.
think so. And as we look forward to 2026 and 27, 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". I know.
6'7".
I have no idea what that means still.
It's okay.
But I
Neither
know
do
I know it
It's funny.
annoys certain people, so I love to do it.
See, I think it's funny.
and it makes you laugh.
Yeah, it makes me
So
laugh.
as long as you're laughing, I feel
When
good.
you first did that, that was probably the most funniest thing that's happened to me. That was.
So
Our
are we
dad
going to
laughed.
play word association at this time?
So these are going to be questions for our game that we're doing. What day of the week relates to you?
Saturdays.
Okay. What month would you relate to Saturday?
I relate it to April.
Okay. What holiday would you relate to April?
Spring.
Okay. What food would you relate to spring?
Ooh. Fruity Pebbles.
What weather would you relate to Fruity Pebbles?
Sunny.
Okay. What season would you relate to sunny?
Summer.
Summer. What emotion would you relate to summer?
Happiness.
Of course. What color would you relate to happiness?
Yellow.
What travel would you relate to the color yellow?
Travel?
Yes.
Like a place?
Place, travel, way, plane,
I'll say car. Why not?
car. Okay. And what animal would you relate to a car?
Jaguar.
Nice to hear. What day of the week relates to you?
Friday.
Okay. What month relate to that day?
October.
What holiday would you relate to that month?
Halloween.
What food would you relate to that holiday?
Maybe a weird answer, but Indian food.
What weather would you relate to that food?
Cold weather, I guess.
What season would you relate to that weather?
The winter.
The fall. What emotion would you relate to that season?
Happiness.
What color would you relate to that emotion?
Orange.
What travel would you relate to that color?
What?
What travel would you relate to that color? Yes.
I don't know, road tripping, I guess.
And what animal would you relate to that travel?
Cats.
Okay, thank you for your time. So what day of the week relates to you?
Friday.
Friday. Okay. What month would you relate to Friday?
Friday. I'm just kidding. Probably May.
May, okay. What holiday would you relate to May?
Ooh, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. That's the first. What food would you relate to the Cinco de Mayo?
Mexican.
Mexican, okay. What weather would you relate to Mexican food?
Ooh, nice, hot, enjoyable party weather.
Okay. What season would you relate to nice, hot weather?
What season?
Yes.
Summer for sure.
Summer. Glad to hear. What emotion would you relate to summer?
Happiness.
Happiness. Okay. What color would you relate to happiness?
Ooh, that's a good one. Green.
Green. Okay. Any specific reason why green?
Money.
Okay.
Money makes you happy. Sure.
What type of travel would you relate to green?
Wait, say again.
What type of travel would you relate to the color green? So any fun road trips, a plane trip?
Oh, yeah, definitely a cruise. A cruise. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay, cruise, summer, makes sense. And lastly, what animal do you relate to a cruise?
Ooh, probably an orca. You know, you'd be standing on the ship, you know, on the deck, just watching the orcas, killer whales, you know.
Yeah. What day of the week relates to you?
Wednesday,
What month relates to Wednesday?
October,
What holiday would you relate to October?
my birthday,
Your birthday, okay. What food would you relate to your birthday?
ham,
Ham, okay. What weather would you relate to ham?
chili,
Chili, okay, that's a first. What season would you relate to chili?
autumn,
Autumn. What emotion would you relate to autumn?
woe,
Whoa,
as in Wednesday's child is full of woe,
okay. What color would you relate to that emotion?
indigo,
Indigo. What type of travel would you relate to indigo?
walking,
Walking. And what animal would you relate to walking?
wolves.
Wolves. Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Now, those were some great answers.
Those were some great
These
answers.
some very
yes.
interesting questions.
Yes.
Now, off the top of my head, I can't remember all those questions, but I remember some of them.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you some of those questions.
Okay, I gotcha.
So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So what day of the week do you relate to?
Thursday. I love a good Thursday.
And what month does Thursday relate to for you?
June.
June. And what weather does June relate to you?
Hot. Summer. Or hot.
Hot. And what season does hot relate to you?
Summer. Right?
And what holiday relates to summer?
Festival season.
What food relates to festival season?
Ooh. At festivals, they have this really good, like, chicken and rice. So I'm going to say that, chicken and rice.
All right. What emotion?
Happy. Oh, happy. Ecstatic. Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. What
Yeah.
color is ecstatic?
Orange.
What animal is orange?
What animal is orange? I'm going to go with, I don't know if an octopus is orange, but I'm going to go with that. Octopus.
I love octopus being orange.
Yeah. I'm going to go with that.
I'm ready to go for the ad lib.
Ready?
So should be coming up anytime now.
There it is.
On Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, right before the New Year countdown, everyone realized it was somehow October, April, May, September, and August at the same time. The decorations said Halloween. The music screamed Cinco de Mayo. The calendar whispered Yom Kippur. The candy said Easter, and the cake definitely said birthday. An Indian DJ and a Mexican fireworks expert kicked off the party while guests ate Fruity Pebbles, ham, cake, and chocolate straight from the table, some both cold and melting. Outside it was sunny, then it began to snow, followed by intense heat, and finally a chilly breeze that made it feel like winter, summer, spring, and autumn had all RSVP'd at yes. As the new year approached, emotions swung wildly between happiness, reckless fun, mild woe, and unnecessary sadness. All under fireworks burst in orange, yellow, green, purple, indigo, and blue across the sky. To celebrate midnight, the group planned a New Year's road trip. They tried a car, missed it, boarded a cruise, panic booked a flight, and end up walking into the wrong time zone. Along the way, they were joined by cats, a stylish jaguar, a motivational orca, a lost aardvark, a sprinting cheetah, philosophical whales, orange octopus, and a majestic bald eagle who stared at everyone like New Year, same nonsense. When the clock finally struck midnight, everyone cheered, made resolutions they forget by morning, and agreed it was the weirdest New Year's celebration in history.
Dun, dun, dun.
As we deal with those, and of course, all those were answers that were used in the interviews. I kind of slid that orange octopus in there
I
because
saw
that
that.
was
I noticed
awesome.
That. Thank you. I appreciated that. I
I
appreciated
love that. And I kind of slid that in there. So, what I really want to say at this time is that we should never regret. We should always look forward because, you know, we learn from our mistakes.
And you can't go back and change things. So.
Nope. And one thing I want to point out to everyone is don't ask directions from people to places they've never been.
That's a good one.
So if we don't have regrets, we can improve on, you know, what we think we did wrong. We're trying to make a way for each and every one of us to move forward. So as I move forward, I want to bring people with me. And you should want the same things. We should all want the same things.
I agree.
All right, and we're going to go to resolutions.
Okay.
So people had regrets, and now they have resolutions they want to improve on.
All right. Let's see.
So, of course, we're not in 2025 anymore. How's your 2026 going so far?
So far, we're doing okay. I'm low-key doing work every day. I'm starting to make a song, and I'm starting to actually do stuff and be more productive and do the things that I actually want to get done that I didn't have time for in 2025. So I'm making the time for it now.
Happy to hear. Do you have any New Year resolution for 2026?
Always be more. Or maybe, if not more, just yourself. You is enough. You don't need anyone else to tell you otherwise, really. You are you. And whatever you do is on your accord, no one else's.
Put myself out there more, be more outgoing.
You know, probably, you know, I haven't really thought about it. You know, I'm thinking, you know, new year, new me. No, it's gonna be a new year and better version of me.
More purposeful time utilization. I think if I stayed a little bit more focused and more purposeful with what I'm doing with my time, I think that'd be my biggest resolution.
Amazing.
Mine's gonna be to continue networking. I want to develop a bigger network to continue building my projects and my music. So that's definitely my other goal.
And drink more water.
Drinking more water. Is there anything else, like read more books, maybe?
Well, yeah, that too, but water's the primary one.
I'm gonna be spending more time on myself and my studies.
Welcome back to the Reset. Once again, I'm Scott Duckett. I'm here with Macy. And listening to those resolutions makes me think that big changes start with small things too small to fail. But what do you think about resolutions? Have you made any this year? How do you want to improve on yourself?
I don't think I really made many resolutions. I just want to try on everything, not give up on anything. But, yeah.
Are there any things you want to accomplish?
That's a really good question. I definitely want to work a music festival. That's my goal. That's my
That
goal.
sounds awesome. You want to work that on the audio end, or just
Yeah,
be
preferably
there
the
to see
audio
how
end,
they
but I
do
would,
in
I
the
would
background?
do anything. If they were like, Macy, we need help working on this festival, I'd be like, I got you. I'll do anything. So, I want to have my own music festival. That's my life. That's my life resolution.
Well, my one thing I want to accomplish, according to the schedule, I am scheduled to graduate October
Yay.
this year with my bachelor's in live event
That's awesome.
production. And I also would love to work at Camping World Stadium because as I found out, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be playing their home games in Orlando
I
this
know
year.
you're excited about that.
And I am a sports fanatic.
You are?
And I'm a sports fanatic. And I would love to work at Camping World Stadium.
That would be awesome. You can work the sports events there, and I can work the festivals there.
That works for me.
So it's perfect.
That works for me.
Yeah, there we go.
I love to work with you, Macy. So what's up next for you? What
my-
class do you have next month?
I have AVT. Is that what this class is called?
You have AVT?
Yeah.
AVT is an awesome class.
I'm
I
excited.
love AVT. The instructor is perfection.
I'm excited. I'm
And you
excited.
know, and you will love him.
Yeah, I don't know much about video, to be honest, so I'm excited to learn, I guess, more of that aspect. So
The other class I think is a live production class online.
live, I think it's management, isn't it?
Live
management?
production management.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of muddling through that a little bit.
Oh, are you taking that right now too?
I'm taking
oh,
that
you're
right
taking
now.
Both. Okay.
I'm taking right now, and I hope to pass it.
You
I'm
will.
working very diligently on it.
You got it, Scott. You got
So
it, Scott.
I always, one of my classmates always says to me, "You got this. You got this." So hopefully I got this.
You do. You do. I have faith in you.
Hopefully I got this.
I have faith in you.
And you know, I have another classmate. I call him the silent assassin. One of the smartest people I know. I always watch, and when he's doing something, I'm paying strict attention to what
Paying
he's doing.
attention, yeah.
So you can always learn from the people you work with,
Mhm.
the people you go to school with, the people who are teaching you. I've also been told I've been an inspiration to people because, you know, they look
You're so
at me and
positive.
see I'm an older gentleman coming to school to learn what I love and do what I love.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that I can inspire people and
You
know
definitely
that
have.
opportunities exist for all of us. You know what I mean? I'm here because opportunities presented themselves and I took advantage of those opportunities. So don't ever think you're down. Nobody's willing to help you. You know what I mean? If you have any issues, if you don't have confidence in yourself, somebody else has confidence in you so you can succeed. See all those people we interviewed? They were happy. You looked at their faces. They were happy to
Yep.
be here. They were, even though they had some regrets and wish they could have done some things better, they're working toward making themselves better.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So I love every minute of it. I love all the people I deal with on a daily basis. Most of the people I deal with are younger than my children. I've had grandchildren older than some of these people. But I love socializing and learning with and from them.
That's important.
So, do we have a closing?
I can't wait to hear what you're going to say, Scott.
Now that we're in 2026, is there any lessons you've learned or wise word you're taking to heart for this year?
Be careful with what you eat, please, because taking care of yourself is definitely a big thing, especially if you are coming to school, especially if you're here at Full Sail, and like we already know the hours can get a little crazy over here. So definitely take care of yourself, please.
I think one thing I saw is that all the L's you've taken in life are the result of like my own lack of discipline. So I'm trying to be better about that.
Okay.
I would say that's a good question. Probably just never give up, and always, make sure you take the right steps in following your path into a brighter future.
Yeah, be purposeful with your time, with what you're doing, because your time matters. What you spend your time doing is what's going to be your product. So be purposeful with what you're doing.
Amazing.
I guess for me, I would say be patient, but also don't be afraid to ask questions because there are many people that are going to be willing to help and answer those questions for you.
Don't exert your energy on anything that doesn't benefit you.
If you feel like the work is more than what they're paying you for, don't do it. Do something else. Know your rights and know yourself.
And listening to those, it brings me back, and I know I'm a little older and I'm dating myself. North Carolina State basketball had a coach, and he was one of the greatest people I've ever, because I met him. His name was Jimmy Valvano. And Jimmy Valvano was diagnosed with cancer. And he fought cancer tooth and nail for a long time. And ESPN gave him an award for his courage. And now they have a Jimmy Valvano Foundation for Cancer Research.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the one thing that Jimmy Valvano always said is, don't ever give up. Because he didn't. And he didn't beat cancer, but cancer didn't beat him either, because his name and likeness still lives on. So all of us should take that advice and never give up.
Yes, I agree. Because the second you give up on what you're working for, it's gone.
Yep. And we're ready to conclude the reset. Let the trees teach you that growth requires patience. Let the wind teach you that you can change direction and speed as you desire. Let the flowers teach you that beautiful things don't bloom all year long. Let the ocean teach you that you can be both calm and chaos, gentle and strong. Let the clouds teach you when things get too heavy, it's time to release. We want to thank you for being with us for the reset.
Thank you for having me.
It was so great sitting down and having a conversation with you, Macy. I hope we can do this
Thank you.
again
Yes.
very, very soon. And once again, to the people watching, don't give up. Don't ever give up.